Imagine John Wick out there trying to cast Osiris League on the nude beach, and some Johnson out there just walking on the beach. We're like, what? All right, here we go, fam. Graphics on in. We are in the match. Here we go. One or no balls. Boba skimboarding career, short but entertaining. I'm scared. Your boy JD, yes. I need to see the scoreboard for 1008 though. If somebody can send it to me. I think you'll be surprised by TR. I'm not surprised. I already called them as one of my sleepers. 50% of the song team are previously from BBTH. Believe it or not, it actually goes further back than that. Most of the song players are actually old JWM players that then went to BBTH. All right, here we go. Squad. Let's highlight all the players. Y'all know how we do. For all those spreadsheet mofos out there that love to keep track of who starts and what their power is and all that kind of fun jazz. Here we go. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Looking thick out there. Gecko Gaming, phenomenal content creator. If you don't know who he is. Ooh, look at this guy. Ooh. Yeah, you work it, boy. Look, I'm making him look good. Didn't he tell me to make him look good? Look, I'm making him look good. Give me some love out here, bro. Gonna give him the love tonight. Dude, if he doesn't pop me another emoji, I'm gonna be salty. There it is. Yes, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Daddy Ratchet. Death Squad DS in the third row. Rip. Well, I guess he is porting forward first, so you ideally wouldn't want to be in the front anyways, unless he's gonna do the fast marches. But I don't think he easy company. Yeah. All right, 58 seconds. Let's move it over in the chat. I want y'all to post which side you want us to start on, either SN or squad, and then that will be whoever has the most votes or will be the one that we start on, and then we'll slowly move over to the other side. 264. Oh my God, the thick. 210. We go 109. Oh my God, there's so much power in here. Do you feel the power? There can be only one Highlander. You know what makes me sad is some people don't even know who Highlander is. That's the only thing that makes me feel old. I'm like, who the shit is Highlander? Squad. Turtle Squad. Dude, they need to change their name to Turtle Squad. They'd be so much cooler, and then then you can get redline some of those sweet Turtle Squad glasses. Bro, Chuny on that level, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We're going with squad. That's who everybody wanted. Akai was from OV, not JWM. Oh, no, I'm not saying, but like Hulk, there's a bunch of those guys that were from JWM. The SEAL Team 6 fam came from JWM, went to BBTH, and are now in 114S. So there are original JWM guys in 114S. I wasn't lying about that. Here we go. We got our CCs coming out. Let's see. Keep an eye. We're keeping an eye on Redline. I believe he corrected his cacao talent tree. So we're gonna see if he runs this arc. Okay, we're gonna see if he runs this arc back. Oh, do y'all see what we were talking about earlier? How many XYs do you see in this field? How many XYs do you see? Look, I'll keep clicking. Tell me the meta didn't change back. Nobody is using XY. Nobody. I haven't seen a single one yet, fam. It's like we called it. I told y'all they were going to revert back. They watched the previous matches. Let's see how they're breaking out. It appears they're going a little bit heavier on bottom. Yeah, a little bit heavier on bottom, or they have their fast cav going through the bottom side. Let's go check out SN and see what their meta is looking like here. Oh, I thought I saw Artemisia. See, I think they should have done this the other way. I know Drago brought it up earlier. The CC, do a CC XY. Oh yeah, we got a ton of infantry. So SN are sticking with their game plan. They kept XY in there. He does hit really hard, fam. It's not that he doesn't hit hard. The trick with XY is if he gets focused down, it's rip. It's rip and chat. It's rip and chat. So you have to basically utilize him the way you would use a con, where you bait people in, you hit with your other marches, and then you come in and try to add some monster DPS. And that is what you should be using him. If you're just 5 marching, they're gonna, you know, focus him out, and then you're gonna get melted like butter in the sun. And look at that even spread off the rip. Ooh, looks so pretty. Look real pretty there. All right, here we go. 148 seconds. Let's see what we're gonna be working with here. Let's burn Titch. Highlander, first 2 movies were best. Yes, yes, I agree. No, the movies. Come on now. The movies. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes for desert altars and shrine, or altars and shrines to open up. I want to see who's going to be the aggressor. Oh, look at Easy Company coming in with the CC, crossing like lovers in the night. The Alex rallies. Oh Lord, he's skating sideways, looking like he's on a skimboard. Oh, they broke it off behind. Very interesting. And it appears they're letting it hit. It appears they're going to let it hit. It's going to be very interesting. Oh, they broke it off later. Okay. Oh, are they going to block teleport spots? Oh. Nope, they're not. Nope, they're not. We did see that strategy, but they don't have the supporting marches to do it. They do not. Are they going to try for it, though? Let's see. Let's see. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch and see where the marches come in. Okay, so squad is playing fairly defensive. We got about a minute left before shrines and altars open up. I'm very surprised by this. I want to see if SN catches on and starts pushing forward. I have a feeling if they don't push on SN, SN will move forward. Yep. This is what we were talking about, fam. Look. The aggressors, 50 seconds left. For those of you who are new to Arc, okay, or just learning, if y'all see this white circle around the shield that goes, or the field that protects against the structure until the time counts down, when you see marches that park literally right on top of that, here's a little trick. If you park on the white line, it will force you to come out to go back into the structure. So when you're trying to sneak a structure, your best bet is to park outside of the white and then march directly in, because that is guaranteed you are going into the structure and not coming out to go in, if that makes sense. So that is always something to keep a close eye on, because I promise you a couple of these marches are going to try to get in and they are sitting on the white line. So let's watch. Let's see if SN are able to get in. 2, 1, and you should start seeing them march in. Oh, they barely got in. The march actually went out to go back in, and it went topside. Very interesting. CC Garrison, there should be an insta swarm on this guy. And Red pushing over on topside. Let's flip over. 127 people in here. Yo, what's going on, beautiful people? And SN, retake it back. You should see him reinforce the garrison and then start progressing forward on the map. That is what we're going to keep in mind. You should start seeing it. Yep. The wall of blue. They need to progress forward. You can't afford to sit back. Squad will come back. I think everybody's watched so many teams lose their first occupation that they're playing very, very slow on this, which is okay. It's a slow play. A minute 12. Cavs in that infantry rally from squad rips to that one. You need full defense equipment on XY. Very true. Hey, Boba, how's it going, Kawhi? Sitting on the regroup spot. See, I'm never a fan of this because you essentially have AFK troops just sitting there for no reason. I would love to see, I think they're waiting for the rally to come and then they march forward. Yep. But at the same time, the timing does not line up, fam. At 5 minutes, look, they already have people from squad coming through. They're coming through the middle. At 5, almost 6 minutes. That's very early. Ooh, they're coming in hot early. Oh, man, look at this. Coming in super hot. If you are squad and you see this, 100%, you should be launching rallies on everything. Everything. This leaves them at a slight disadvantage on the open field. This one should be going to the shrine. Let me see. Should be going to the shrine. Should get melted. One second. If I was them and you see nobody coming for Easy Company and crew, they aren't moving with the rally, I would instantly put a couple of marches back here on the backside, a couple of reinforcement marches, and then everybody else should be going mid. Especially if they're not marching with the rally, it will get melted by Zenobia. As much as I love Ramses. There you go. There's squad coming in. You should start seeing, yes, the wall of blue coming in. And this is what we were talking about, guys. We were talking about the SN presence in mid. They are very scary. Look at this. Converge to 1 point. 1 point where they all gather together and they will all... I have a feeling they're actually going to wait, which I'm not a big fan of, but at least they're going to do it as a unit. And there you go. Look, the call was made. The call was made. They're progressing forward. They're planning to neutralize or attempt to neutralize the Shrine of War. But look at this. Marching up with the rally. Guardian with the Ramses. This is going to hit pretty hard with the Swarm. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Very passive game. I think a lot of people are afraid of losing their first occupations. After what you saw from 114S and you saw people losing it, it's bound to do that. It's bound to do that because that is a big thing. It puts you down by 2,000 points if you don't, which then forces you to have to overcommit a little bit to the middle. And so I think that's what they were more afraid of. But I don't know what they're doing, guys. They're going to come in late. I think, oh no. Oh no. They're going for the throat. They're going for the throat. Give it to them. They're going for the throat. Ooh, the call was made. They're chalking the first arc up in an attempt to take the obelisk. To chalk the game. Oh, they're going for the throat. This is a killer play right here. They're seeing it. Look, they're retreating back. SN, they're retreating back. They're going to take it. And they popped hard push. 1 minute. Oh, they got to survive. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. No, this is the obelisk right here. This is the one we got to stay at, fam. They got to hold this. Jadwiga. Oh, they have so many cav here. This is the play right here. If they get this play, it is GG's. GG's. Death Squad, everybody's going to port up, and that is game over. Game over. This is going for the throat. 24 seconds, and they have not touched it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, what a call. What a call. Oh, they don't care about the middle. They don't care about the arc. This is to end the game. The arc is 3,000 points. This is to end the game. Porting up, port up, port up. They got it. They're doing it. Oh, no. Cam. Oh, they're not getting you out. Oh, shit. Port up, port up, port up, port up. I think they might have run out of teleports. Did they run out of teleports? No, they still have them. This is where the move comes, where not having to bring your troops back to the city is killer because they can port up instantly over here. The one thing I think is holding is I think a couple of these troops are blocking teleport spots. There they go. They're filling in. They're filling in. Oh, buddy. Oh, but why is the 86 mil player coming in? Oh, shit. Oh, no. The other one came in too. Oh, my God. Our boy Redline. Oh, oh, my heart. They caught him. They caught him. SN over pursued in middle. And instead of sending any troops in middle, they completely V-lined to the obelisk and popped hard push for all the rallies and send full cav as fast as they humanly could. That is GG's. The balls for that call. Holy shit. This is game over. I don't care what the score says. GG's in the chat. It is a free arc. But I promise you, the rallies are going to start coming in where they're going to start hitting. Here's the strat. You ready, fam? If you are in squad, here's the strat. Once you get to the death, you pop that son of a gun in the middle of this obelisk and you clear the whole fucking thing out. You clear the whole fucking thing out. You pop to the death and you start swarming the shit out of all these cities. That is the play right here. Holy smokes. Too little, too late, fam. That is a lot of cities in here. 261 DS coming in. You ain't getting that big boy out of there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Did y'all see that coming? I did not. But when we saw the first one, we knew the second one was coming, and they completely abandoned the arc. Completely abandoned the arc. Strange running it. This is okay. So this is where it becomes very interesting, fam. Okay. The play, if you are SN, okay, this is the play. They are constantly going to take your obelisk. Constantly. That's what they poured it up for. It's going to become a pain in the ass to do it. You need to focus on two things. The arc. You need to focus on the arc. Okay. You need you need to capture as many arcs as humanly possible. You need provisions. You need to provision. Okay. But on top of that, you need to just make sure you calm down, because I know we all see cities back here and it is a nightmare, but you need to make sure that you don't lose sight and only focus on the obelisk, because that is what they want. It's constantly going to become back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What you want to do as a team, you need to block the rest of the teleport spots with cities or shitty teleports, whatever you want to do. And then from there, then you just leave them be. If there's small guys in here, you should be rallying this guy. There's no reason this guy should even be there. They also have some of those guys, so get rid of the really small guys. Oh, here it comes, the DS. Oh, oh. Oh my God. Holy shit. Can you imagine the official cast? I'd be cussing up a storm in this one. I'm kind of glad. Rip them all. Squad wasn't with the mid fight. Yeah, they are absolutely wrecking in mid. Oh no. And you're not getting rid of DS. It's just not gonna happen. Fire squad's a little bit less. Redline, you're not getting rid of my boy Redline. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. My guy. Oh man. With his Constantine. Oh. Swiggy, what's going on, buddy? Oh my goodness. Lord almighty, the balls on that play call. Whoever made that call, it was a nice one. That was not expected. It was not expected. I didn't expect squad to completely abandon middle and hard push on out to both obelisk. That was nice. That was nice, and nobody expected it. Here it comes. Look, another dude. DS and Easy Company are just gonna keep rallying and rallying and rallying. Look, 100 mil players. Who said you ain't taking out 100 mil players, baby? You're gonna take them all. Look, they're sending rallies. They're sending rallies from the opposite side of the map. Oh no. Look, they're not even sending them at the cities. They're just sending them to structures on the opposite side of the map. Oh man. Oh Lord. Somebody cue Jesus take the wheel. Hear the gif. Oh man, and ninja strats. Yeah, this was BQQM done this against us once. We claimed and realized it was the buildings. Yeah, dude, that was a top tier strat, and I don't think SN even had a clue it was coming. We only saw it until after we saw the marches coming, but at that point, the rally was already half killing the thing. You had marches to reinforce. It would have been absolutely nutty by the time you caught it. They just caught it too late. They just caught it too late. Hey, this is... Now, here's the trick, fam. Here is the key. We're laughing. We're laughing at it because they own the obelisk, but they're losing. They're losing. This is what I'm talking about, fam. If you are SN, like I said, they're going to constantly take this obelisk back and back and back and back and back. That's the whole point of porting back, porting, you know, to the enemy side to do that. What your focus should be is getting out the small guys, if there are any left, the small guys, okay? And then just leave them be. Just leave them be. And then refocus on structures and the arc. Because now what you have to play to your advantage is you now have squad split into 4 different areas, okay? Now, while that may sound awesome, when it comes to converging on the arc, you can no longer approach from one side. You are now forced to have to come from all sides, which is at a disadvantage because now they're sending troops that possibly are going to get hit before they even go to the middle. So that is what you have to do. You get rid of the small players. You leave it be, okay? You can contest the obelisk if you would like, but you need to focus on structures and on the arc, because now you actually put them at a disadvantage if they ever want to go to the middle, because now they're sending marches from your spawn. So that is what I would advise. A lot of people will stay focused on nothing but the obelisk and forget buildings, forget everything. You need to actually do the opposite, okay? You still want to contest it, keep it neutral. That way people can't keep porting in, but you get rid of this guy. There's no reason an 83 mil power player should even be there. Get rid of him. The other ones will probably end up staying, which is perfectly all right, but you got to focus on the structures. You got to focus on the arcs. Okay, the arc, I don't care how many obelisks you own. If you run all these arcs back, this is still going to be a super lopsided game. Okay, but as we say that, squad do flip the points per minute in favor, and there you go. There's SN bringing it back, and they're only up by 100 points per minute, guys. Okay, and squad is down by over 3,000 points. Okay. So this is the strat, and this, I'm kind of glad it kind of happened because we can explain what people should do in these kinds of situations, because more often than not, people only focus on trying to get the obelisk. And when you have a whale or like DS or Zang or Mad or anything like that, you just got to leave them be, fam. They're completely out of position trying to be a nuisance. And by you enabling them to do that, you're just hurting your own team. So just contest it. Make sure that you neutralize it, and see, there you go. You got another minute. Contest it. You need to port up as many to fill as many holes, and then you refocus on structures. You got to refocus on structures because this will happen. Look, they are now rotating through mid, and there you go. Oh no. There you go. It also takes a ton of troops, fam. So that is the other thing I will say. It takes a ton of troops to port forward and constantly do this over and over and over again. We still got 37 minutes, guys. 37 minutes in the match, and I promise you the guys who ported forward are going to end up having to heal for the most part. Okay, so that's going to be very interesting to watch. There you go, SN coming in. 2.5 minutes. They are coming in a little bit late. This is the second arc, so this will be worth 3,500 points. This game is not over, ladies and gents. It is not over. The obelisks do make it very hard, though. I will say it makes it very hard. But if SN can focus up, get these arcs, it's going to be very hard for squad to make up arcs. But the occupation is going to be in favor of them very, very soon. There you go. It's only up by 200 points, though. Oh, he has 100 points? Yeah, already. From swarming and swarming and swarming. They are all mad. Alejandro from squad fragging. Nice. Look at the other obelisk, please. Yeah. There you go. Put Zeno. And this is the kind of stuff you need to do. Put Zeno. Let them swarm out. Let them swarm out. Because now, guess what you're doing? You're taking 4 players out of the field. Now, the only thing these 4 players are focusing on is the obelisk, which I actually don't like. If you are the players that are porting up, you need to be focusing on the cities. Okay, I think they should be launching rallies on the lowest one in the obelisk, just being a nuisance. That 106 would be a clear winner right there. And I know DS isn't afraid to do all that kind of stuff.
What makes it hard for SN is they haven't had a TP in over 10 minutes.
They have 2. Oh, you're talking about a player TPing up? It does make it tough because all these open field marches are blocking your teleport spots as well. So that's, you know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And there you go, just like that. There you go. And they are now starting to port up and fill some of these holes. They need to fill this hole right here. Do a really shitty teleport and port somewhere where it's gonna block 2 or 3 teleports. That's what they're gonna end up having to do. And just gonna have to slowly do that throughout the next 30 minutes. They're gonna have to contest it, capture it, port in somebody else into a shitty spot, and then just go from there. They're gonna consistently lose these obelisks over and over and over again. Hard push again on the side of SN. Let's see how it goes. Mystical formation. Look at the fight in mid. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on SN in mid. They're very good. The arc has spawned, but nobody's grabbing it. All right, there you go. One person grabbing it. You should see the wall of blue coming through here in a second to come hit this arc carrier. But let's see if they can catch him. Wait, squad ported in on both obelisks. Yeah. All right, let's see. They're running this bogged down, getting popped on CC, but look at the placement. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yep. Scoop that up, SN. Scoop it up. Give him the loot. Scoop it up. There's so many blue coming in. If you're red, you better be a little worried. You're a little worried. Oh, they melted the guy before he picked up the arc. And squad picks it up. Squad is picking it up. If you're SN, you got to invest a little bit more into the arc. This arc's worth 3,500 points. The arc is your key to victory at this point. You have to scoop them all in. You lost your obelisk, but you cannot afford to lose the arc. Name a kingdom that had a harder KVK than us last KVK. 13, I think 1307 and 1401 were pretty close. I don't know who did it worse, like who got hit worse. I'm not sure on that one, but I know 1307 and 1401 were pretty close. A lot of people don't realize this. 1307 dropped enough power to be able to bring in an entire alliance worth of members. A full alliance worth of members. That's how much power we dropped in 1307. It was actually more than an alliance worth of members, but that's how much power they dropped. You know where people don't argue? Where? P2O Alliance chat. Too busy. the Hamid DMs. They're too busy. After hospital feels right, they did a little bit, and then they lost a shit ton in KVK. Oh man, this arc's going in favor of squad. It's tough, guys. It's gonna tie up the score. And as savage as that sounds, guys, they're tying up the score. Tie. Not win, tie. It with losing the obelisk and having squad in their camp, they're only gonna tie the game right now. You know, if I was SN next arc, you send. Maybe not a full send, but you send. Because this is what's going to happen the entire time. It's just going to keep flip-flopping. just going to keep flip-flopping. The trick is you just don't want to let them capture it. That way people start putting in. You just constantly keep rotating it neutral, and that's it. And that's it. And then whoever's stuck there is stuck there, and that's it. You just cannot let them capture. But the next arc, SN will need. They will need it. Back to Osiris League. Yeah, we are. Yeah, let's keep it about Osiris League, fam. I don't care. I don't give a shit about KVK. Keep it about Osiris League, fam. It's all love in here, baby. It's all love in here. Got 175 people and 60 likes. You know what y'all can do for me? Y'all can smash that like button. Because I love y'all. Do me that favor. Let me see. All right. Let's keep this. Blues leveling out the field. That's what I want to see. They're leveling out for the most part. Their structures are owned except for this Shrine of Life. Points per minute. Let's see what the points per minute is. 470 to 590. That's not that bad, guys. 120 points per minute. They're still in it. They're still in it. For all intents and purposes, they're still in it. Only up by 1,400 points. Now, here's what we want to look at. Here's what we want to look at. It's SN provisioning. This is the trick. Are they provisioning? Because that will be a super surprise if they are. There's two. There's more. Dude, we have people still in the starting zone. Look how many people we have in the starting zone. Oh. That's tough. That's tough. They're stuck in the starting zone. If I was SN, I would be, if you're stuck in the starting zone, you are sending one march to go provision right now. For the next 28 minutes, you are provisioning with one march if you're stuck in the starting zone. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. They're gonna have to provision. And here you go. This is what we're talking about, guys. You're just gonna have to keep it neutral, and that's it. Keep it neutral. Let me see. YSS Garrison coming in hot. Naked Bulba at 100 likes. Ooh. Drop the banhammer. Let me see. Bring the ruckus. The TP will kill SN completely. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow. Because you have players that normally would have been able to port up, not able to port up anymore. Flashback to stream unofficial. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me see. Let me see. YSS. I'm telling you guys, this is not it. I still see people using YSS. But guess what? Some of their garrison captains may have ported forward. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. You have big whales that port forward, and if they garrison for you, they're not marching all the way across the map in order to garrison. So things switch up drastically. So y'all have to keep that in mind as well. I know we all love the porting forward situation, but if you're porting forward with garrison captains, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So we're gonna keep an eye on the structure game. Look at squad already rotating to mid. 4 minutes left. SN have to invest in mid. They have to. Without this arc, it is GG's. It is chalked. They can afford to lose a desert altar. They cannot afford to lose the arc. They cannot afford to lose the arc. The call should be getting made. Everybody to mid. You need this arc. They need this arc. Now here's the trick. Where do you run the arc? I guess you could go to an outpost, but it's not really the safest of options. But your obelisks are constantly flipping. Your altars and shrines are constantly flipping. Your best bet may be an obelisk. It may be an obelisk. Or not an obelisk. It may be an outpost. Apologies. It may be an outpost, unfortunately. 3.5 minutes. I expect more squad here for sure. But where is SN? Oh, man. The call wasn't made. Look, they lost their still within rock throwing distance. So the game is not over, fam. If SN isn't provisioning, if they're not doing what it takes and they're not treating it right, SN can easily take this back. It did shake the strategy up, but what I like is that SN aren't freaking out about it. They're still taking structures. Typically, when you're losing your obelisk like that, they're losing all their buildings like this. You can't afford that. You really, really cannot afford that. And they're investing in the middle. 2 minutes left. They're throwing caution to the wind, which you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do. Unfortunately, that's the way this match is lined up. They need to capture this arc. They need good provisions and hope that their provisions are enough to barely propel them over Squad. And this would be a heartbreaker if Squad loses this. But SN need to ball up immediately and start pushing forward. Immediately. Super beta. Yes, exactly. Forget the open field. 100% need to push this. Push it, push it, push it, push it. They need to be the aggressor on this. They have to be the aggressor on this. Look at my name. I like what SN is doing. It's just taking a lot of time. It's taking a lot of time. And the longer it takes, the worse it's going to get. The worse it's going to get. There you go. Double points per minute. It's going to start adding up real quick. So they're going to have to do it. Hard push getting popped on the side of SN. They're trying to re-neutralize some of their structures to negate this points per minute, which I like. I like that play. But they do need to push. They need to push. I want to see if they pop to the death. This is the third arc. Mystical Formation popped on SN. Squad popping it as well. I have a feeling it's about to get popped, but I don't remember if SN used to the death. That's the only thing I don't remember. I don't remember that. The battle for mid, here it goes. Only 1075. We're not gonna throw shade, Hemsta. We're not gonna throw shade, brother. No shade. Yeah, fam. Let's chill on the KVK talk. I know we all think all of our kingdoms are the best thing since sliced bread, but I don't really give a shit. We'll save those for the troll KVKs. We'll leave that. We'll leave that. All right, baby. SN are grabbing the arc from the back. Let's see if they can get it. Let's see if they can get it. Oh. And Squad grab it from the wrong side. Oh, no. Oh, he grabbed it from the backside. What's going on? What's going on, homie? Where you going? Where are you going? He grabbed the arc from the wrong side. Rips in chat. They had literally all the fights on the right side and he grabs it from the wrong side. Let's go, SN. Grab that arc, baby. Just got to keep moving it and moving it and moving it. Moving it and moving it and moving it. Well, look at those teleports, though, for Squad. 20 of 20. They maxed out. They're out of here. Seb grabbing the arc, but look how many blue marches are in here. Got to milk it for all it's worth, baby. And look at the outside. Look at the map. It's starting to slowly trickle back to blue. Slowly trickling back. Lilith, please fix this shitty notification banner. Thank you. Yes, SN is running it. Ooh, they cleared him out. Oh, oh no. Oh no. This arc is worth 4,000 points. It would put them back in the lead. It would put them back in the lead if they can get this. Oh no. So if you're SN, you do need to focus, continue to focus, but you do need to neutralize some structures. Look at those points per minute and double in favor. You do need to invest into it. Run, baby. Run like a fat man at a buffet. Oh, one is not the play, though. It's all right, though. It's all right. I'm telling you guys, like I know a lot of people want to talk shit about losing obelisks and stuff, but they did the right plays. They did the right plays. They are constantly keeping it neutral, which is what you need to do. You can't let them cap and then recap and then recap, because then you'll never be able to control how many people are coming in. So SN are doing the proper play by just consistently keeping it neutral over and over and over. And then if they cap it, then somebody ports in, and so on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. And they're running it, baby. Yes. Let's do it. Let's make this a match, baby. 4K. It's going to put them up. It's going to put them up. They refocus on structures. Keep it neutral. You cannot have this, though. You cannot have 4 times the amount points per minute. You just cannot do that. They have to neutralize some structures. And if you're a squad and you know you lost the arc, you knew they invested. If you're SN, you need to push forward. You are going to have to push forward. This is one weird match. I agree. Squad altars. The altars are the play. There you go. See, somebody made the suggestion, or he got melted. Somebody's picking it up. You should rotate. It is clear the field. Everybody should be disbanding and helping with the swarms, because look, holy shit, the call was made out. Everybody just go to the structures. Squad just made the call out. Everyone go to structures. This points per minute should be insane. 900 points per minute to 110. And to believe that even if SN capture this, they will only be down by 100 points. Just think of that. Just think of that. Just think of it. Everybody chant what you want. But at the end of the day, fam, SN needs to neutralize some of these buildings. They have to, okay? They have to. I will say this. I am not a fan of them instantly capturing this, okay? If I was them, I would park the arc right here. And then I would hold as long as possible, because the last thing you want is possibly a third arc. Just like that. Look at that. They are down by 600 points. Oh, shit. 600 points. 600 points. Cam sending his rally out. So you can't have this. This is what you can't have. You can't have them occupy the obelisk. You have to take it out. You have to neutralize it, or else people are going to consistently, fresh people are going to start porting up, and then it becomes a big uncontrollable mess. Swiggy. I knew you hate Chisco and would be here. Let me see. It's GG's sad one. Almost whole map. I don't think squad can hold all those structures. Points per minute, though. That's a tough one to overcome, though. I will say that. Points per minute is a tough one to overcome. But if you're SN, neutralizing structures has to be your #1 priority. The altars should be your focus. And it looks like that is what they're focusing on. Altars, 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 altars. Bring it back to points per even. Bring it to even. Prepare yourselves for the final arc. That is where the match is lost and won. And I'm telling you guys, provisions and the arc. If you're SN, that is what you need to do. Before you go to mid, you need to neutralize as much as possible. Okay? Because the time tick overs, all that kind of stuff is what's important. Being neutral and then having to wait 2 minutes in order for it to tick back over to earn point, that's a big deal. It's a very big deal. You want me to check the farmers on squad? I don't think they're farming. I don't think they're farming. I think they're full sending forward. If I was squad, I can see why you would want to provision, but I don't see the need to it if you have that aggressive position. There you go. There's three provision marches. 3. So if you're SN, there you go. You're trying to neutralize as much as possible. Jedwiga with the swarm. Oh my goodness. If I told you that they consistently switched the obelisk with SN for the last 20 minutes and they were only winning by 2,000 points, y'all would think I'm crazy. Y'all would think I'm crazy. So before we say anything, guys, it's only 2,000 points. They've been holding on for 20 minutes. Yes, you know, it brings a lot of tension to this next arc. 5 minutes. If you're SN, You have to be here. You have to be here. Do exactly what you did last time. And then for the last, capture it as fast as possible. And then for the last 7 minutes, you spend it nothing but provisioning and neutralizing structures, and you may be able to pull this out. You may be able to pull this out, but you cannot afford to lose all your structures. You just cannot do it. This is a very good match, guys, because this is showing you a lot of strategies that teams don't normally see as well. And most importantly, the counter strat to if this happens to you, what you should do. We're showing y'all somebody porting up. This match is not a blowout. The next arc is worth 4,500 points. 4,500. So if you're SN, you're trying to keep this as tight as possible. And you should see them start committing to mid. Exactly. This is what I want to see. I want to see SN commit the last 7 minutes, neutralize, provision, wrap up. That is it. If you're SN, that is what you have to do. This last arc, you need 100% because the points per minute will swing back in favor. Of squad. So your goal is to capture this shit as fast as possible. Okay. Because while you're over committing for the arc, they're going to overcommit for the outside lanes, which is then going to bring the points per minute astronomically. So you need to capture this arc ASAP. If you got to pop a skill to march faster, whatever you got to do, you got to do it. Okay. And here it comes. You're starting to see blue trickle in. You're starting to not see red. Slow and steady. They're slow and steady starting to come in, but they're coming in late. Super late. You should see blue. I don't like this play. I don't like the retreating play. I don't. Come to the middle. There's not enough time. Okay, well, it's half dead. I guess that's fine. Don't. All right, here we go. Yeah, if you're SN, you just bypass all these guys. Just get to the middle. Get to the middle. All IG here ignoring Chisco's stream. Well, I appreciate y'all, but y'all, the LIG, where's the love, fam? Where's the love? Show me the likes. Show me the likes. Show me the likes, baby. I rep LIG all day. I expect some delicious likes on this stream. Lick it, kick it, elbow it. I don't care. But Boba was the right choice. Yep. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. Red line. Cacao. We'll win it. We'll win it all. The cacao tree. Fucking cacao. Where's red? You see, look, Speedy. We're gonna have to talk to our boy Redline out here, okay? We worked on his cacao tree, right? And then he ports up and then doesn't use fucking cacao. He's not even running the arc. He's not even running it. He's not even running it. We fixed his tree for him. We made him delicious and nutritious. And this fool doesn't even run the arc. Dang. Throwing shade. Shade thrown. Let's see. Oh, squad's bringing that hammer. They're bringing the hammer. Ball up. Ball up, squad. Time to ball up. It ain't time to yawn. No. It's time to go to work, baby. Let's go. Holding the arc was a mistake for SN. They insta-captured all the arcs. They insta-captured all the arcs, fam. They haven't been holding. This match, they have captured. 1307 rip. I don't know. I see squad learning from 79. Let's see what SN's going to do, though. I expect them to murder ball the shit out of this for SN. But like I said, keep an eye on the map. They are going to give away a lot in order to try to keep it close. And that is what a lot of people have to understand here. SN has to commit to the arc because the arc is a big bang point maker, okay? They have to commit to the arc because that is 4,500 points. Yes, they are going to lose in the points per minute battle, but the trick is to neutralize as much as possible so it negates that as long as possible, okay? SN is popping that collar. Here we go. The battle for Middle Earth. This is where the match is won and lost. If SN can pull this out, this becomes very, very interesting. And if you're a squad, the call has to be made. Are we committing to mid to stall, or are we over committing to the structures to swarm? You can't do both. They need to commit to one or the other. In my personal opinion, they should have come mid because you knew 100% that SN needed this arc. I like the play of overextending, but right now, look at the map. It is half blue. They hold all their structures. They're holding all their structures. SN needs this to clear out. Look at the map. Oh my God. There's so much shit everywhere. There's so much shit everywhere. It's like Christmas morning. About to get unwrapped. They're about to get unwrapped. But see what I'm saying? Look at these red marches. They're all out of position. Look, red line's getting swarmed before he even gets there. That is the detriment of porting forward, is now you were forced on your open field. Look at red line. Let's highlight him. Yo, it's CC. Look how fast he is. Bro, run in, run in, run in, run in, run in. Look how fast this. He put that tree on. Look how fast this is. Ooh, he's gliding. Ooh, he's gliding. He's fast. Oh, he's fast. All right, let's get back to the middle. Let's get back to the middle where the serious shit is happening. The arc is dropped on the ground. Yeah, red, no. But they are moving it. They're moving it, inching it along. Run that arc, baby. Gecko Gaming is running the arc. What? Look at Gecko out here. Sacrifice play. You'd love to see it. Running down that arc. Gecko Gaming. That's my boy. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Oh, but Blue picks it back up. Dude, this is like one of them stressful games that you know you're gonna have a heart attack on because it's just, like super excited. Guys, look at the score. 3,000 points. This arc's worth 4,500 points. Let's go, SN. Let's make this an interesting match. Whoo, run that shit. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh shit. Oh, he didn't make it out. He clearly was not fat enough for the buffet line. Speedy. We're gonna show the clip on the Saturday with the boys. Saturday with the boys. We're gonna show Redline. Put a little smoke. Put a little smoke for Redline because we all know he loves his little smoke effects. Put it on his little CC Dead March running back. Oh man, I would die. I would die of laughter. I would die of laughter. Dude, look at how many blues are here. And the field is still stuck. It's still stuck. Oh man, the arc is stuck. 6 minutes left. Oh, SN, you have to get it. You have to get the arc. Pick it up. Let me see. Come on, GG's. Yeah, cheer for your team, fam. We represent everybody in here. Make sure if y'all are loving the cast, I appreciate y'all. Drop a like, fam. I really do. It means the world to me. So thank y'all again, everybody. Coming from exactly Kawhi. That is the problem with splitting up like that, Kawhi. Is instead of it being a one person who's, I think the play is that they sent too many people forward and didn't overcommit when they did that. They should have just sent 2 big whales just to be the big pain in the ass, and then everybody stay coming through the bottom. I think that was the mistake they made, because now you have 4 equally split obelisks and everybody's coming out and getting caught in the choke points before they even come to the middle. Go SN, let's do it. Run that shit. Fat man at a buffet, baby. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Panda, trust me, it is. 2 whales is more than enough. You put DS and you put another whale on the other side, and I promise you, them 5 marching an obelisk the entire time, more than enough. Ask HKL how nervous they got when Mad Phantom ported up in 1 AVG, and all he did was wreck shit for the entire match. I promise you, one mega whale is more than enough. More than enough. And SN is booking it, baby. They're running it. Oh, shit. This is going to come down to the wire, baby. 5 minutes left. Put your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care, because all these teams are putting it on the line for you, baby. They're laying it on the line. Squad versus SN are not disappointing. We are seeing shit we have never seen as a caster, and I am very excited to see this. SN are coming in hot though. Pick that shit up. If you're a squad, look, they're coming over the top now. They're coming over the top. This is a great play. So for those of y'all who don't understand, and look, and squad just picked it up. They're running it back. This becomes a natural choke point. For those of y'all who don't understand this, you see how these lines all vector in that one corner? This right here is a natural choke point that is created by the map. So if you can choke the arc and keep it stuck here, it will stay stuck for a very long time. But you have to utilize the choke point. If you're SN, you need to be bringing it to mid map and taking it to the obelisk, because right now, if you take it to this choke point, all squads need to be doing is, if you are in the obelisk, you need to full send to this point right here and choke the shit out of this arc. That is it. But by bringing it to mid, you force the armies to not to have to come in all different directions. Okay, so don't play into the squad hands. Taking it to this checkpoint is gonna be the death of this right here. Oh, look at this. They're only up by 3K points. They're only up by 3K points. The arc is running. Ooh, run. It's not over, baby. We still got provisions to come in. This arc still has massive potential to be caught. 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes. We'll see, but this is what squad needs to do. Look, they're slowly picking it up. Their half-dead marchers are picking up the arc just to stall. That is very smart. Very, very smart. They need to book it to the outpost. Exactly, Kawhi. Exactly. If SN balls up better, they can push. Yep, they need to ball up. I think they're also about to overlap on skills. They're also going to overlap on skills, but you see what I'm saying? Look, they're using this as a choke point. Look where all the fights are taking place. They're taking place at the choke point, and you have the squad coming up from the south in efforts to stall. I'm still afraid, guys. The provisions have not come in. SN, I know we're provisioning. Squads haven't come in. Now it's at 4K. Oh shit, I think the provisions are coming in for squad. Oh shit, somebody needs to pick it up. The call needs to be made in SN. Scoop it up. You should see 15 indicators popping up. Everybody trying to grab this shit and just move. I don't know if they have the skills to expedite this run, but he's running it. He's running it. Full health Saladin. Book that shit, baby. Run. Run. Oh, he gets melted. Look how close. Oh my God. 1:30. Oh no. 1:30. The squad trying to come in hot from the sides. But look, they're just running it to the outpost. Just pick that shit up. Oh, they picked up the arc and ran it back. Oh. This is what you need to do if you're a squad. This is the delay tactic. Even if you pick up the arc and pull it, that's still 10 seconds that a member has to try to pick it back up. So even if you're a half dead march, pick it up, scoop it up, and it becomes a natural stall tactic because it takes 10 seconds to pick up. Then when you drop it, it takes them 10 seconds. So it's a natural stall tactic. Okay. That is what you're looking for right now. But look, oh my God, 51 seconds. Oh no, they have enough time for one more person to pick this arc up. It better be a full march. Holy shit, 40 seconds. Somebody needs to pick it up. It takes 10 seconds to pick up. Oh, Gecko's gonna pick it up. Oh, is it SN? Is it SN? They pick it up, SN. Go, run, run. Does he have enough time? 20 seconds. Oh, he doesn't have enough time. Oh, they didn't pop the skills. Oh, they stalled. And the provisions come in for squad. Oh no. Oh. God dang. Oh my God. Oh, I was sweating, baby. I was sweating. They played it perfect. They played it perfect. I told y'all, it's a natural stall game. Okay, it's a natural stall game when you have half dead marches, okay, the call always is out. Like if you're trying to stall, half dead marches, baby. Half dead marches, pick it up. It takes 10 seconds to pick it up. And then when you die, it takes 10 seconds for them to pick up. And then you melt them in 10 seconds. And that becomes a natural stall tactic. So that was a very, very good play. But did you all see what happened? The call was made from squad to completely abandon the buildings and swarm the middle. So they all collapsed from the outside. Instead of swarming structures, they all collapsed to neutralize the arc because they knew without the arc, SN were up a creek. So I like that play call, whoever made it. Alejandro with 206 individual. Let's go to the tail of the tape, baby. Let's get this. Before y'all head out, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash that like button. I truly do appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed the cast. Whew, I'm out of breath like a fat man at a buffet, and I am hungry.